Now, what is the next one? Empathy. The toughness of being a facilitator is to put down our ego, because it's not about us as a facilitator. Once you step into the role as a facilitator, it's really about giving people empathy. That means whether the ideas are right or wrong, you need to take the ideas first, so that everybody feel very safe to keep giving. Okay? So you need to give empathy. And the final one, anybody want to make a guess? Respect. And let's go up to the helicopter. What am I trying to do now? What am I trying to do now? Okay, the correct answer is respect, but what am I trying to do now? This one, this act of facilitating is called what? I'm trying to create interaction, yes. So the next one is respect. So there you go, liver, listen and echo, interaction, visual, empathy. And when you see empathy, it also means we put down our ego and you respect. All right? So far so good, everyone? Now, I want to teach everybody and share with you a nugget, is that when we are giving like a sharing session, it's important to create this thing called visual or audio waypoints. Visual and audio waypoints means that usually to garner the attention of adults, we call it adult learning, at most, you can only talk about 3 things. So if you notice at the start, I shared that today you'll walk away with 3 techniques. That's the max already for adult concentration, because after 45 minutes, you want to go pee out. Alright? So it's also known that our concentration span per block is about an hour max. So an hour, you only have 3 ideas. And every idea after you start, before you start, you must say what is the idea. So the first one, we talk about questions. That's the first waypoint. And once I finish it, I must tell everybody that I finished already. So just now I repeated. Now we completed part 1, questions. Let's move to part 2, which is success factors. So now we have finished part 2, success factors, which is liver. And with that, we are going to move into part 3, which is one of the most important things, which is the method. And before we head into that, we want to watch a short little video. And also to summarize and remind ourselves that as a role of a facilitator, our role is to gather ideas, to manage egos and emotion. I want to touch on this a little bit, is that if let's say you're running a facilitation group with your teammates, 4 to maybe 5, 6, 8 people, not only do we need to manage our own ego and emotion, we also need to help manage certain teammates' ego and emotion. For example, if you notice a teammate has been quiet, you need to give them a chance to speak. You need to prompt them. Hey Daniel, any ideas for your part?
Yes.
What is it?
I think we can do this better.
Fantastic. All right. And you need to praise as well. You need to thank them for the idea.